And good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update on this Thursday. In Louisiana crime news, a Bossier Parish man has been arrested for violating a newly signed law that protects people's likeness from deep fakes depicting them in sexual situations. 32-year-old Raphael Valentin Jordan was arrested on December the 1st. Jordan was booked on 2 counts of pornography involving juveniles and 2 counts of unlawful deep fakes. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards signed Act 457, and it went into effect August the 1st of this year. Now, this act protects people from the use of deep fake technology in the creation of sexually explicit videos and images, especially the images of minors. Police are reminding parents to get their children out of the car, even if they are stepping inside for just a few moments. And today we hear from a mother who lived through a terrifying moment. Her child and her car disappeared in a matter of seconds.
Like, it happened in minutes. I seen my car and I turned around again, it was gone.
Tony Falk, the mother of the 8-year-old girl who was in the back seat of her vehicle when it was taken, says she wants everyone to know it only takes a second for something like what she experienced to happen. She says she's just beyond grateful to get her daughter back and wants other parents to know it's not worth leaving their child alone in a car. Jeanette Fennell with Kids and Car Safety, a nonprofit organization, says kids being taken in cars can happen in less than 5 seconds and happens typically around the holidays.
Car thieves actually hang out at certain locations that they know parents may think that they can just run in for a minute and they'll be back, but in many cases it can happen in less than 5 seconds, where someone turns their back, they're going in, and the car is gone.
Fennell says there are ways to keep children safe, and instead of leaving them unattended, some alternatives are using drive-thrus, delivery pickup, having someone bring your child to the car, or even having childcare. Lieutenant Jace Quibido with the Lafayette Police Department says because car thefts happen so quickly, it's better to keep the child with you to ensure their safety.
Don't leave a child potentially in a motor vehicle. And listen, this is in no way, shape, or form any type of blame. We want to make sure that they're safe. We want to make sure that they're right there with us all the time.
Falk says she cannot express enough the importance of not leaving children in the car because anything can happen in a second.
It's not something I do often, but it just so happened to happen, and it don't have to be the first time, the second time, third time. It can happen at any time. Don't leave your kids in the car, even if it's only for a minute, 30 seconds, because literally that's all it took for me to, lose my daughter in the blink of an eye.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We'll see a few passing clouds later on this evening. Temperatures will be well below average with our daytime high staying mainly in the mid to upper 40s, so definitely a little cool for this afternoon. And then overnight tonight, we'll just see just a few clouds, but we'll remain mostly clear. But temperatures will be dropping just below the freezing mark around the lower 30s, and could even see a couple spots hit those upper 20s. Not expecting really any rainfall throughout the rest of this week. We'll kind of just see a few passing clouds here or there, but we'll continue to see more sunshine throughout tomorrow and throughout the rest of this week. Temperatures still trending below average, and we will see those temperatures kind of hit right there below freezing each night this week until we go into the start of New Year's Eve, where we could see temperatures trend just a little bit above average. We'll see a low of about 30 degrees for tonight as it stays cold, and then tomorrow will be just a few degrees warmer, actually getting into the lower 50s. We'll see a daytime high of about 53 degrees. Winds will stay breezy, mainly just out of the west, and throughout the rest of the week into next week, we will stay dry until New Year's Eve. We could see a few patchy showers that will start to develop, and notice temperatures, they do warm up to the lower 60s, but then drop off to the lower 50s by next Tuesday and Wednesday with our next system that could bring the return of more scattered showers, and will continue to stay in the mid 50s throughout the rest of next week. Overnight lows will be really right there in the mid 30s, so just above the freezing mark, so any winter precipitation that you might be wanting or potentially expecting, not going to be the case at all next week, as most of the showers next week will remain wet.
Well, that's it for your midday update today. NBC News Daily continues. Take care of each other and your pets.